Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and boost your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomen.don't bitch.podcast.com.
Hey,
subscribe to my
thank
email
you for joining me on
and
the Real Women Don't Bitch
Interested
podcast.
in being a guest speaker?
This is
you
your
walk to walk,
proud host,
and you can sign up on the website too. This is your number one advanced mental conditioning specialist for
I am the
entrepreneurs.
number one advanced mental conditioning
real,
specialist
and
for entrepreneurs.
Signing
because
out.
building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us boost our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis.
Good morning, beautiful, and to my gentlemen listeners, how are you this morning, or whatever time it is, once you chime in and listen to the podcast. It's been a crazy, about 6 weeks or what? I don't know, because time seems to be moving very, very slowly. But ever since everything's come out with COVID, it's been weird. You know, I say weird in the sense that when you think differently than the vast majority of the people that are around you, then conversations, they just feel a certain kind of way. I learned something new about a lot of people because of COVID. I know the vast majority of people that follow me on social media, they need to work on their money mindset, the way they think, being committed. You know, a lot of people are touting the word entrepreneur as if it's some luxurious thing, and they don't really have the staying power or the desire to really do what it takes in order to be successful. But unfortunately, you begin to see how many people can easily and readily be driven by fear. And it's very disturbing. It's kind of like, damn, you know, it's one thing to know that it's there, and it's another thing to have to continuously hide posts, snooze people for 30 days, block them or delete them because just energetically it's a hot mess. Now, don't get it twisted. I've got several women around me that are brilliant and that are pushing through regardless. I mean, think about the women that are in my summit, but that's 20 compared to all of the people that I'm connected to on social media. And I'm even on LinkedIn. Almost everybody's, hey, how are you doing in these horrible, trying times? So you just going to assume that it's horrible and trying? Because it's not horrible and trying for me. And so that doesn't turn me on. I'm not excited because you are the answer to a prayer and you're my breakthrough and you happen to send me a message. Get out of here. How about just a plain old hello, how are you doing? And allow me the opportunity to give you a real answer and quit trying to solicit me so fast. So you even see the anxiousness with people. It's still that same mentality. I got to get the sale, And you guys already know how I feel about LinkedIn. It's spam city any doggone way, you know, but I'm bringing all of this stuff up because you guys make sure you're staying on your A game. You cannot make high quality decisions when you are living in a spirit of fear. I'll repeat that. You cannot make high quality decisions when you are living in a spirit of fear. I want you to really think about this. If this whole entire situation has you thinking, man, you know what? Bump that. Everybody dropping like flies. I don't want to go outside, or, oh, look at the death toll, and, oh, I can't wait till they find a vaccine. And even when they say we can go outside and we're clear, I'm still not going out for another 3 months or a year. If you're thinking like that, then that means that you believe that the end is potentially imminent. And if you feel that way, guess what you're not going to do? You're not going to invest. You could need a sales training right now. You're not going to sign up for it. You could need to do some conscience clarity. You need to clear your mindset. But you're not going to invest because you're going to be so busy holding on to what you have so that you can at least enjoy what you have until the end. And you're not going to make the best moves because your subconscious is telling you it's almost over. And people that are afraid that something is almost over usually don't do what they need to do in order to improve themselves on the other side. I mean, think about it. It doesn't make sense. If you're always afraid that you could potentially not make it through COVID, you're not visualizing your business 1 year, 5 years down the line. Even when looking at conspiracy theories, if you still have a spirit of fear, then you're like, oh, I don't know what the world is going to look like. It's all going to be about government control. They're going to censor everything that you say, which you should be concerned about that. You should be concerned about your freedoms right now. But if you are thinking from a fear-based place, of what you're not going to say and what you're not going to do, or how you won't be able to move and what you won't be able to accomplish, then it doesn't really make sense to, learn how to build that online course right now, does it? And if the end is imminent and when you die and you go to heaven and you can't take everything with you, then it doesn't necessarily make sense to go ahead and take that class and get your money mindset right. So where are you for real? And I hate to say it, but you investing or not investing in yourself right now, knowing that you need help, that has a lot to do with how you're thinking. And I personally know that I have a God-given gift. I know that I also have a purpose and a mission. And I've just barely begun getting groomed to follow out the orders that the divine gave me a glimpse of almost 2 decades ago. I'm just now starting to go through the work in order to be fully qualified to stand up in the power and authority that he wants me to. And so on the other side of this, I have to have a spirit of hope and belief that everything is going to be okay. Different, but okay. Which means that I'm still showing up. I'm still promoting. I'm still marketing. I am also still investing in myself. So what are you going to do? What's your next best move going to be? Many of you, I have too many listeners to this podcast for you all to have not clicked that link yet and joined the Business Mastery Summit. Who would have thought in November or October, was one or the other, when the clarity was given to me that this summit should be about visibility and increasing your online presence? Who would have thought when I was soliciting speakers and telling them what the topics would be and gathering them back in January for the lineup for the Business Mastery Summit, that the theme would be visibility and boosting your online presence in a time like right now when you need that more than ever? Yeah, that's divine. That's what I'm talking about. And see, you have to remember to focus on the promises and not the problems. And so I know that my summit is necessary because you couldn't have told me that in the thick of COVID that I would be doing a summit about you understanding how to become a better woman in business in your life and in all facets of life, but with an emphasis of visibility. So I'm going to get out of here. I hope your business decisions are rooted in fear. And I pray that you will see that you're worth $27 investment to come and listen to 20 women give you 22 segments about improving your life and business. This is your girl, August Crenshaw. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.